Time yellow.
They said ask Chase to bring back road to ass quarterbacks.
Nah.
You just
Nah, I'm gonna get it. Is the career mode garbage juice again?
The legacy is only like 2 hours long, which is like a story, and then the regular career mode is like the regular shit. Like it's like MLB The Show type shit, meaning like that's the way the career is.
So you still can't buy clothes and stuff, and they make you train with people to learn moves.
Yes.
So,
I'm not gonna lie, I got overwhelmed with that shit though. Like, there was like, they had like a move set. There was like a fucking
720.
It was insane.
You know what I hate? Like I hate the text message dialogue shit from these games.
they're still doing it, huh?
Oh my god.
I hate WWE. Everybody, even MLB The Show does it, man. I hate it. I just hate it.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
Like you want like physical like dialogue or just none?
Yes. Yes.
By now, yes, brother. Like by now, man. Even if
and these fucking companies are worth 50 billion.
Yeah. They had it before.
Yeah. When it was cheaper.
It's the most disrespectful fucking cutscene graphics I've ever seen in a video.
Yeah, they don't even talk. When you go into the GM office, he don't even talk to you. You just gotta read all that shit. And it's a bunch of random ass music. It's like SmackDown versus Raw 2006.
Oh, that was before they started really turning up.
Oh
my god, it's died.
$2 Steam games that people be playing, them horror games, the $2 ones. That's how them graphics are. I swear to God, that shit sucked dick. The way they did Ken Griffey's fingers on there.
Yeah, nah. MLB The Show 24 is like the first one I played in like years.
I'm sorry to happen.
Nah, it was, I did miss like, I guess like the peak like of 20, but yeah, this year is really bad. I was defending it at first, but now it's really bad.
Don't ever defend these companies because the game is dog shit. Online is outrageous. They have the whole market glitch. People are manipulating the market. People are cheating, and it has servers.
Yeah, I saw the cheats. I saw the video with the cheats where literally all they gotta do is put their bat or the diamond or whatever, and if it's going in the box, it's over. It's gone. I was like, this is insane.
That game fucking.
You said MLB got 2K13 cutscenes?
Did you and what's it called glitch? The mini season pack glitch?
Yes, and they're banning people for that shit. You ever notice how fast companies fix monetary glitches?
Yeah, I play Call of Duty.
They don't fix legacy glitches.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty. We still got a cheater problem. Anyway,
don't even get me started.
But the store locked in though. We let them know about that one.
Boys was arguing with me about a character game.
One time.
You're smart.
I ain't touched the beta, nigga.
Come on, MG. Come on.
I ain't touched this shit.
Come on.
It's right there.
Come on, nigga. Yeah, I got long legs.
Yo, Chase.
Long ass legs.
Jay Smooth, he works with Activision, and Cody's gonna let us know we should be grinding our camos this year. Facts.
We shouldn't.
All right,
because I was doing. You know why? Because you would be seeing me post content with it. Have you seen me? No.
Nah, don't y'all do that in the beginning of every year, right? You and the team.
Yeah, but that shit just ass. I'm like, gives a fuck about it. And also the camos be kind of just dirt. Everything's a paid to win camo. That's fine. Nah, there's some good camos that are like that you can.
There was a few that I fuck with.
I said this in my chat the other day ago. You know what the problem with Call of Duty is? Their content when they drop it is so like, oh shit, hold on. Oh yeah, hold on. You beat my ass with this last time. I'm gonna beat your ass with this time. Never mind.
The problem with Call of Duty is that
oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, now it's my turn. Mink. Damn, hold on. I feel like I'm playing a fucking PS2 Jet Li game.
Damn. Wait, is that Chase X double play in the background talking?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. I specialize in double plays. Fucking
And you be doing that ass, man.
Oh, that shit. Gave it up.
Oh,
damn.
Hell.
Ooh, you fucking up the body.
My bad, brothers. I am back. What y'all boys on, man?
I'm just fighting him one time on the UFC. We still running that Forza, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm getting my ass whooped. Get up, get up.
Honestly, Shaq, this was a great fucking NBA season. And on top of that, shout out to the niggas also acting like the NBA was dying. Bro, go fuck yourselves. Okay. This shit was back-to-back great finals, bro. Back to back. This shit was fire.
A whole lot of defense got played too, huh?
Hell yeah. It ain't no defense in the game. It ain't no defense in the game. Bro, I don't know why basketball got the most naggiest. I don't know the fucking word.
Annoying.
That nag the most.
Annoying, complaining.
When it
because
comes down to products.
You know why? And I was gonna say shout out to them because people like NBC, they finally came into the game when they talk about the actual game and how good players are and they analyze rather than it wasn't what it used to be and it wasn't all physical. Like we won't accept and adapt what we have now. We just complain.
Yeah.
Or the damn towel.
Like,
but
shit on a product you're trying to sell. Like,
now, once again, Daryl, thank you so much, bro. Thank you, man.
Motherfuckers kept bringing up views like they really gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much views the NBA get.
Yeah, but they always do that.
Yeah, but they always do well during playoff, during finals, regardless.
They usually do.
I mean,
they broke records with this shit.
No, this was definitely one of the most.
God damn, the body shot. God damn.
Like,
You're gonna be shitting blood later.
Yo, I'm so glad that conversation is over. I remember these motherfuckers trying to big up hockey. Niggas don't even watch no motherfucking hockey. Come on. Bro, what's the hockey doing rating wise? Are you watching, nigga?
But yeah. Well, and the thing is, a lot of those clips they show about defense.
Oh, God.
I think most people agree that there's not a lot of teams playing good defense all year long in a regular season. None of those clips are playoffs usually. It's usually regular season.
The thing is, motherfuckers was complaining about what's currently going on in basketball. I would argue we might be possibly heading into some of the best basketball that you might possibly ever watch for real. And let me tell you why. Bro, we are in an era where you don't know who's fucking winning each year. That is amazing. This gives fan bases where you thought your team could never do something, hope and optimism. Instead of in the past, where we literally knew who the fuck was going to be winning year after year.
Hold on, Jason, give me 1 second.
The Pacers was going to be in the chip last year. Who the fuck knew that the New York Knicks, if I tell you 5 years ago these niggas won the chip, you wouldn't believe that shit.
They'll say they knew. You know,
I literally said that when you were deaf, and I said, y'all, you can hate Adam Silver for a lot of different things, but the one thing you gotta give him credit for is he's created parity in the league. In the 2010s and the 2000s, it was usually the same teams, and you knew who was probably gonna win. Usually, especially the first year, they usually gonna go back to back. This year, you never know. Like, you never knew it was gonna be Spurs, Knicks. Nobody thought. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try to be a little careful with that. I think most people thought the Thunder was certainly going to repeat.
For surely, absolutely, but it hasn't. It was the same thing with it was the same thing with Celtics, though. You feel me? Like it just hasn't really happened. It's the same thing with the Nuggets. But it hasn't happened. I'm gonna say to you though, Ricky, about COD, but I tried to lock in to try to beat your ass, and that didn't happen. Bro, the thing I feel like with Call of Duty, the problem is you know what their thing is? I was saying it the other day ago. There's people who like watch me, right? And they work, they have everyday jobs. The problem is the content when they drop it is so one, it's sometimes it's ass, but even when it's good, you can do it.
Jamal, you got a PS5
in such a fast pace.
I still
even when you
gotta
like
think
work
for the.
a
Hey
9
man,
to
no,
5,
of
that,
course,
like,
brother, man, I got you, bro.
They don't give us enough, and it's not spread out enough. They'll give us content and a good a decent chunk of it for the first season, for the first season, and then the mid season, that's where they have like more content. But it's just like those first 25, 30 days, you can do everything by day one. And they don't give us like fun limited time modes like they used to anymore. So that's why like COD, we really having a problem. I think their content like planning is really shitty. And
you don't think it's the gameplay and the cheating?
No, that's cheating obviously is there, but like the cheating's really bad. Obviously now more in ranked, right? So back then, like what you had the cheaters, but you got over it a bit because the game was still so fun. Now they did get ramped up to a crazy amount, but it took a while. And they didn't have anywhere to go, which is like rank play, and they never had it.
So
but
you
now
back then is how far? I'm trying.
I mean, you want to go peak because everybody compares to the peak. You know what I'm saying? So like, just like over the years, like when Call of Duty was at its highest, they had a lot of content, but the content was still fun with the game modes and stuff like that. You just dealt with a lot more cheaters because they didn't have a rank mode to go to. Now they do, and then on top of it, I think just the game still had good content that was fun. They had limited time modes that were fire. They had like in-game events that were fire. They had, and there wasn't even really camo grinding and shit. That was all just game modes and gameplay.
And you saying shit that made it fun.
Oh shit! Gameplay anymore.
You're saying it was fun shit for the streams too, basically. Like it just had everything going.
Not even just the streams. Everything I really compare to is like, honestly, I compare it to like the everyday people, because the everyday person isn't a streamer. You feel me?
Yo.
So like those are the people that are consuming the game. Me, you, and all of us. We're just here to like showcase it, for them as well and have fun with it. But overall, like,
are you doing it this year though?
What
are you swagging the guys doing the camo grind or to like 10 prestige again?
No, I mean, we will do like a prestige grind, but I don't know. We got to talk about it because things are like different now.
And it because of that DMZ shit. Because DMZ, if they do this shit right this time,
check my phone.
Oh Lord.
Now, like, so Chase, you got to see what they're doing this year with DMZ. There's no AI in this shit. No, like
I see it. I just the game.
The game be ass. I know.
It's a multitude of factors. First off, ever since crossplay came in with PC, the cheating in the experience has been more miserable for a lot of people.
Not to interrupt. Can I go back a little bit further? The problem is skill base. It was skill base first. There's
skill base, but there's that. But people don't know that Call of Duty has had a loose skill base since Black Ops.
The skill base just wasn't was not as like as ramped up. Like we knew we had it in the past, but it was also still more connection based. And then, like I said, it was ramped up.
When are we gonna have a conversation about the community itself? Like, want to always play fucking brain dead hoe ass maps that are fucking 5 feet big over and over and over and over and over again. That shit is fucking whack.
Are you talking about like today's world?
Yeah, all that. Listen,
that's the game's fault.
And it's the games and the players' fault, because they've created an ecosystem now where motherfuckers just want to play face-off shit, shipment 24/7, shoot house, and that's all people want. In fact,
go ahead.
I've argued that these motherfuckers depending on those maps.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz in the game, he's a fucking beast.
Games,
yes.
And then they would always fall back on shipment to save the game in Nuketown repeatedly. So they have leaned on those maps to bring players back into the game. They did it with fucking World War II was the first game that was fucking dog shit. Oh, here comes shipment. Now people back on the game.
So shipment always comes back, as you know, with like Infinity War and Sludge, because those are those games, and Nuketown's always back with Treyarch. That is the game's fault, because the game keeps, in one part, the game keeps throwing that. What Call of Duty does is they give nostalgia or things that they took away that they should never get back, and they make it as content as it's coming back, where that should never be a thing. I'll say, as a creator and as somebody who's like see the community, I will say like the last 3 CODs, they've had decent like maps, right? And I say this all the time. Yeah. Your favorite Call of Duty game, right? Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, whatever, Ghost, AW, whatever your favorite game is, all those games had like 16 to 20 map count. There was only 6 good maps or 7 good maps, every single one of them, right? But that's a great COD. What Call of Duty has done over the last few years was they've only made really 2, and they always try to hone in on the shipments or on the fucking whatever the case may be. Also, just like how the gameplay is, which is them.
Yo, don't mean to cut you off. Give me 1 second. I gotta take a leak. Let me down though.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Like the Omni movement shit that we
chat. Let them chat up. We potting right now. Give me 1 second, yo.
But you know why MW3? You don't talk about the multiplayer, which was honestly good. It's because their dumbasses put all MW2 nostalgia maps in. Nobody asked for that. I'd never wanted to play Terminal again on MW3. If anything, it would have made sense. If anything, it made sense to put OG MW3 maps like Resistance, Dome, all those maps on that type of game. But I've always given props to Call of Duty, which they did with Black Ops 6 and 7, when they try to make new maps for multiplayer, and they try. Like, now that they all don't hit, but like one of my favorite maps last year was like Babylon. It was a great spawn trapping map. There was another one. There's an airplane map that was pretty good that people like. And there's
you like Babylon?
I love Babylon, bro. I got like 7 nukes on Babylon easily.
That's why you like
it. It's easy. It's a spawn trap map. Easy.
No, so easy. Is that an objectively well designed map? Is the question.
It's objectively, like, in my opinion, I would have thought Babylon would have been like the new version of like Nuketown, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's my point.
And by the way, I'm not a guy who sits there and says like, "Oh, give me small maps like that." Like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I'm more of a ground war, big map mode type of guy, but they just haven't done it in like years good, and I don't get why. I truly don't get why.
I'm telling you, this fan base is addicted to kill that. That's all they want to do.
For surely this also though the average game speed though is so fast, so you push players to be more kill die, right?
Yeah, but the game speed in a map that's as big as our fucking game setups is insane.
Yeah, but you can cross that map in 5 seconds. Anybody can, and that shouldn't be a thing. Like
it should never have been.
And that's on the game.
Black Ops 1. They removed Marathon or Marathon Pro Unlimited Sprint because they said people were getting across the map.
Yeah, I mean, there's maps in this game that I did like though. Like Cortex was great. Flagship people liked a lot. I was mixed about it.
I actually like that one.
I liked the Forge. I liked.
You like Forge?
I like Forge. That was a cool little map. I'm trying to think of day one maps, not the ones they bring in. But then they'll bring in Hacienda. They'll bring in fucking Raid. They'll bring
now Hacienda sucks.
So like for what? Like you feel like for what?
They always like Horizon Terminals. Like yo, these
like for what? Good. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want it no more. Den was cool. I like those maps like for like ranked mode and stuff like that. But yes, admittedly, like multiplayer maps is just whatever. Also, I don't know if like shooters like that, like multiplayer games hit anymore. I think it doesn't stimulate people enough. And I just don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like COD to stop dropping a COD game every year. And people could appreciate some of this shit more.
They said they were going to do that. They lied. They always lie.
Well, they didn't do the overall thing. They'll be like, well, Treyarch is here for 3 years, and now then it's stupid.
I'm back.
But take a year off.
I'm back.
But yeah, back to like with Warzone, they're going the Fortnite route, and they're pushing casuals, and they're pushing like PvE modes and shit in that game.
Wait, what y'all talking about? Which COD?
Just the COD how it is now. And so, and you were talking about DMZ, and like I said, the problem that I'm going to see with DMZ is a problem that they have with Arc Raiders is there's no wipes. So like the risk reward factor, in my opinion, is not going to be cool. It's not going to be fun. I'm scared about it because you're not going to wipe the game, and then also because that game mode's only going to be here for a year. You're going to have something good if it works out really well, and then you're like, okay, we got to scrap it because what's going to happen is if it does really well, they're going to be like, well, we got to make a whole new COD for DMZ because it's loaded into this Call of Duty, and so you lose everything, and you're like, fuck this shit.
Did y'all see
who don't deserve shit?
This is school in Texas Prairie View. They don't deserve anything.
Oh, okay.
I see them cheating on NBA to run, not cheating, but y'all see that bullshit they doing?
Oh, no. You the dev said shit. You better tee up and stick defense.
Yep, yes they did. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty shitty response from them.
I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what happened? Tell me what happened.
You got to see the clip. You got to see the clip.
They bringing that like NBA 2K bullshit dribbling shit to NBA to run. And
they're just showing how to cheese the game.
It's like trying to exploit shit or trying to cheese and do.
And this is why we've made the argument that like, I love NBA Street, NFL Street. They should bring that back. I'm like, yo, if we had YouTube and all that shit back in 2001 to 2002, those games would have been.
Who in the chat got it? Chat.
Fucking trash. Yep.
Because people would have showed everybody how to.
I swear, Chase, I've always said that shit, bro. Like, yes, the game's good, but they were good because we were playing our family members that wasn't on that extra bullshit. Yeah, you got some of those goaltending, but like these online cheating and the tactics, it's insane. We wouldn't like crazy. A lot of the games we have.
I don't know.
No Xbox codes, man.
Call me crazy, right? But like obviously, like live service games are just kind of like really like not in a great.
They're not the same like live service games back in the days, bro. Like it's like they're using mobile live service type tactics for these games and shit, which is fucking insane.
I feel like though with gaming right now, like the the story mode like type of like gameplay is really in right now, and I feel like that's really helping and saving gaming.
This year alone, I better not hear nobody complain.
Hold on, that I've been the backbone of the game the whole time, bro.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm gonna say this. I think being online so much, streaming so much, doing YouTube and shit, all that shit. A lot of people like who stick to like Twitch so much, you would think it's like the online shit. But I'm so glad to see the love though.
No, because percentage wise, the failures on live service games is tenfold what it is for single player games. Now the problem is, from a revenue standpoint, live service makes more if you can get a game that people stay on. But those games.
And microtransactions and shit, but it's quantity over quality, bro. And the single player games give you quantity.
Look, I'll be honest.
Way more than quality.
Look, why you think so many people were complaining for a long time? The reason why we was complaining because there wasn't that many single player games coming out. That's why I'm so happy this year, bro. Like, yo, PS6, we 6 years in. Wait, PS5, we 6 years in. We ain't get a Naughty Dog game, bro. That shit caught me off guard.
Why they in trouble.
Hey, the fact.
Yep.
That's what.
Bungie.
That's what infamous. That's infamous and shit, right?
No, Naughty Dog is The Last of Us.
Uncharted and The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
They had Crash Bandicoot back in the day.
Yeah, they were gonna do a Last of Us 3, right?
Yo, no. Well, no. So there was mad rumors going on. So Sean, like you said, fuck Bungie, right? You know what really actually happened now? So they didn't actually come in and tell Sony not to do it. This dude, it finally came out. I think Neil came in. Neil Druckmann came in and said, "Yo, do you think we should do it?" And all Bungie told him was, "Well, we did Destiny, and we weren't allowed to do anything else but Destiny. So if you do this live service game, just understand you won't be able to do the show or your other projects, like Intergalactic." And that's why he canceled it. Fuck Jim Ryan.
He fucked up PlayStation.
Bro.
PlayStation
fuck Jim Ryan.
That nigga whack, bro.
What's Ryan from? I'm sorry.
He was he was like that CEO, whatever president.
He was the CEO of PlayStation's old brand. So he was in charge of basically the direction he wanted them to go. So he walked into the studios of all these great people who make great single player games and told them to put a pause on that.
Yo, thank you,
We want
Prince.
all y'all to do live service games.
Yo, Jay, deadass.
And
It's been a single player, been the shit for years.
13 live service games, most of which have been canceled, and the ones that have not been canceled have performed like dog shit. Had no business. It's one thing to say, hey, do a live service game and this. He told them to put a pause on that shit.
We're not gonna say that shit till next year.
That's why we got no
factions too. Yes. They went and did the show, and then guess what? He ends up leaving the show to go back to Naughty Dog, and now they just announced about like a month ago that there's another project they're working on. So I'm like, they knew they fucked up, bro. And Sony bleeding money.
Now we get everything now.
Yeah, but like we should have been had this shit though, you know.
Niggas just saw the greed of Fortnite and said, I need it
right now.
I ain't gonna lie, that Horizon game looked like shit.
Fortnite was such a great fucking game, but like what it did to gaming, like they tried to copy that shit so much it fucked gaming up, bro.
That's the one thing I hate about them niggas though. Is like when something like successful is like that happens, like nigga, that's not why you were successful, bro. You do what you do. Let them have that. Like nigga, if you Uncharted, like nigga, we don't need a live service Uncharted game.
But can I tell you what they did?
We had Uncharted online. I'm sorry, Ricky. We had like my problem is they had an Uncharted online and Uncharted 2 that people loved. So like a lot of these games they've had live service multiplayer as an extra mode with the game that's put out before. Now nobody knows how to multitask anymore.
Well, they also cut all they fucking budgeting, so there's not enough people working in the studio. They all have to work on the same thing, i.e., Call of Duty. Everybody works on Resurgence content, and then the same team works on the Resurgence content, work on Big Map, and that's why shit's so ass.
You know what's fucking crazy about that though? I'm a little bit biased to one of them because I still got love for the game, even though like I don't play like that no more. But I wonder what would have happened had Fortnite not really put BRs on the map, because I know PUBG and H1 was there. But Fortnite really
already.
Bro, I just seen a video of what PUBG looked like today. My nigga, that shit was so ass, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Chase. PUBG was popular. Oh no, I don't know what they look like now, but PUBG back then it was popular, right? But that it didn't set industry standards until Fortnite came out with Battle Royale, and after that, That shit changed.
PUBG.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. No. It blatantly stole from them.
What is that?
What about H1? What about H1?
So H1 was the original, but they didn't want the guy. They didn't want the guy to go further with it. So he left to work with Crafton, who made PUBG. But the problem is,
What the fuck?
he was limited. They were limited at the time because right now Crafton got money now. But before that, they were limited. So as soon as Fortnite came out with that shit blew up. It just so happens people forget that it was PUBG and H1, not really Fortnite that started it, but Fortnite was the one that became more popular. I brought that up because where would COD be without that mode, without Warzone?
Without Warzone?
Because remember the regular multiplayer was dying, gang.
It was
doing bad.
Black Ops 4 cut. What happened was David Vonderhaar left. That's why Treyarch sucks dick now. David Vonderhaar did Black Ops 1, 2, and 3.
It's confirmed. That's what's up, bro. Are you gonna go?
4, which I still like personally, but it was split. But 1 and 2 and 3, and a lot of people love those. So they just don't have any direction with shit. A lot of people left that were like big like influences to why Call of Duty was so good over years. People got canned or shit like that. Like the people who made MW2, who end up making Battlefield, they all got fucked by Activision. Activision was supposed to owe them so much money, they fired them all, and that's why
they created Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I'm never buying this setup. What the fuck
it's crazy. So yeah, the live service, I don't know, because we was kind of stagnant because it was like Fortnite coming up. And
DayZ started it. DayZ started the BR concept. They did with the armor mod.
Oh yeah, bro.
Let's be honest, it was
the
DayZ.
reason why I wanted to get on PC.
I used to watch people playing that shit. Shit look like ass, but it looked fun though.
No, so it wasn't. No, it was H1Z1 that made me want to get that bitch. What?
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of games.
Gotta get it for H1Z1.
Gang, a lot of games was getting left behind, bro. Any game that had like a online component with like team versus team, they were getting fucked up because that Fortnite shit took over, bro.
Well, Fortnite, and I think we already talked about it before. One
I
of the things
hate
that
Fortnite.
Fortnite unfortunately did is companies don't even know how to make their own skins no more. It's just fucking disaster. All they can do is collab skins for all their games.
That's all they can do.
Cannot do no original skins at all.
Niggas can't hire one artist, bro, to do something, bro. Nothing creative, no creative direction. I should agree on that.
That's the only game that really got through with the metaverse, yo. That's the most successful metaverse I've ever seen in my life.
H1Z1 VR was amazing on PlayStation. What? This shit was gas.
If you see skins that were made from the BRs back then and to now with better technology, it's just crazy how bad niggas just don't care to innovate. It's so lazy.
Wait, you want to send me LeBron James Hennessy? You want me to sip on the king?
Yeah, nigga.
Hey,
yo, Tom his ass out.
I had to mute because that nigga said the same thing. He said he was sending me some LeBron James Hennessy so I could fit the king.
I ain't sipping on no damn king.
I ain't nobody sipping on no king in this bitch.
I ain't sipping on no fucking king. No, on time. That was funny.
And then the nigga gonna put exclamation mark PO. Don't you say that to me, nigga. I call them people on you, bro.
Yo, but Jay, I asked that because, gang, like after Black Ops 4, bro, with BR blowing up, I wonder what the fuck would have happened to them and a few other games. Because remember, hero shooters blew up too.
Call of Duty would have been fine, man.
No, come on, you can't say
it would have been fine because the thing is, like, the one
game like that, bro.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, there's you've seen through the years games try to recreate as Call of Duty or compete with them, and they die every time. The fan base of Call of Duty is still one thing; it will just never go away. It's people, no matter how bad the game is and what state, there will always be fans of Call of Duty. So multiplayer would have been fine. They would have to innovate more stuff, obviously, but I mean, it would still work. They would have figured out something. I think the direction they really wanted to go, though, is that's why they did it in MW2 was DMZ. Like that was the real direction they wanted to go back then. But it was such a crazy drop off and split because the game was so slow and stagnant, and then from what we had from MW19 and Black and Cold War and shit, God, good hit, GG's. So they always wanted to do DMZ, bro. They always wanted to do that shit.
Hey, we playing Forza or not?
Yeah. After this fight, I'm getting on Forza. Deadass.
Yeah. Tell Trey how it's crazy how it sound that.
Wait,
hold on. I can't reach out that fast. It's like a half a paragraph, bro.
Yo, but listen, that Horizon Zero Dawn, they didn't even let that franchise really simmer for like at least a decade. Now they're already about to do their live service shit, bro.
What happens to Call of Duty if Medal of Honor never loses its stride?
We could ask that about a lot of games.
Yeah.
But also,
but COD was always in front of Medal of Honor though. Like,
do you trust EA?
Oh, you're not. No, not at all. Honestly,
absolutely not.
You know what? Like, not that version then. This version now.
Yeah, we on Forza.
I trust them now. Like, I trust them a bit more now. But back then, I had no faith in them at all. But bro, the thing is, bro, Call of Duty, bro, their success was like inevitable, bro. Like, dang, the gameplay was just too easy to pick up and just go. Like, it was so easy. What made Call of Duty so successful? You can just get on that game, have a decent game after you get off work.
Wait a minute, that's the end?
Get your kill streaks and go.
Oh, you might beat me, gang.
That shit was just too accessible.
Yep.
Yeah, it just nothing was like played like that too.
Yep.
I don't know. I was a Halo boy, man. And
I love Halo, man.
What happens to gaming if the Nemesis system never get patented?
People would have took that shit.
Games.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest.
Only a couple games would have used
the Nemesis system. It's from Warner Bros. and NetherRealm. I mean, Warner Bros. and I forgot who else.
Are you talking about the old Nemesis?
Rocksteady. No, it's a mechanic that was patented.
Shadow of Mordor had one of the coolest things I've ever seen, where the game progressed like with you. So if you kill an enemy, they level up. And they remember that you killed him, and he'd come back, and
they come back, or you slain his brother, and you take over his brother, or you killed like his cousin or something.
No, because, what if he got away?
I never played that game though, but I watched walkthroughs and I've seen.
Gang, you gotta play. If he got away from you, he'll learn your abilities, so that when he came back, he'll be resistant to your shit, bro.
And he'll say that won't work this time.
Bro, I talked about this.
Bro.
I'm not even trolling you 2 weeks ago. Shadow of Mordor is one of my favorite fucking games ever.
That shit is
because I love playing games that you have to like liberate or save like the world and create an army like that. So, bro, and then just the combat and the gameplay. That game, bro, the first one, Middle Earth. What was the first one called?
First,
you said, look at my stream manager. What happened to my stream manager?
I like Shadow of War a little bit more.
What happened to my stream manager?
Shadow of Mordor was like Game of the Year honors. I don't think Shadow of War was. I love this game so much, bro. I just talked about it with my chat.
So Shadow of War.
You tried? No, I didn't try no good night. What the hell? Oh, my password. Hold on.
Outrageous microtransactions to the game.
And
the entire fan boycotted it, and they took all the microtransactions out. So when I hear these dumb fucks saying, "Well, nothing's going to change," they're fucking slow.
Moz, you put me on Forza.
Corporate
Hold on, I'm loading my shit up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Bro,
I
agree.
Argue me about UFC, nigga. Get your bitch ass on my shit.
You know, this is their last license too.
The problem is with sports, it's fans have been too conditioned. These niggas is used to it at this point, bro. Like, they think it's the norm, and they think that like it's helpless. Like, so there's too many people that think like that.
With sugar on top.
Yeah.
I hate that they want like sports like fans, like sports gaming fans, complain about the sports game that they play, but then when there's a new sports game, they compare it to the shit that they're used to playing. Like every time I hear NBA on the run, they compare it to a 2K camera or ability, and I'm like,
they want every game to play just to like, but they hate that fucking game.
But, like,
that's one of the main reasons why NBA Live failed. Because they want NBA Live to play just like fucking 2K, but you hate 2K. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, if Live was more smooth game, that game could have been lit.
But this is the thing though, Live has always been like that. And that's why you liked Live. Because our generation weren't fucking idiots. We could like discern
UFC was fire, Sensei.
Different stuff, and we can like one thing and another and not compare. You could play NBA Live 05 or 04 or 05 or 6, and then go play 2K6 and be like, damn, this shit's still just as cool, even though the early 2K
I used to get laughed at for playing 2K when I was in school. I got laughed at.
On some real shit though, like people were a little more open-minded. But if you came to a nigga crib with NBA Live, you was
they laughed at me.
No, you're cooked. You with 2K. You mean 2K.
I'm sorry, no, you with 2K. Sorry.
Yeah.
You came to a nigga crib with 2K. A nigga like, bro, you got that bullshit version, nigga. But put 05 on.
But like, all right, let me show you something real quick. Games released in 2016, right? Or 2013, because this was GTA, right? And then
I'm doing my pass. I gotta do a pass reset.
So like at the time,
they said Axe to bring back road to ass quarterbacks.
Nah.
For me to crack your girl, you gotta crack mine. It's done, nigga. It's done. Like, you ain't cracking my girl, nigga.
What did I just sit down and come back to, brother?
Ha David.
The Ha David shit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, was that real?
Yes, he's dead ass.
He said one time I let a nigga crack my girl and vice versa, right?
That nigga said he can't get the image out of his head. I bet you can't. That nigga said he turned his girl. Anyway, I didn't take my car.
Yeah. Everybody just quit that vape.
The nigga said he turned her anyway but loose. Bro, boy, what? And I say something crazy.
Hold on one second.
And what was the point of him saying that on a podcast, by the way?
I got you. I don't know. He tripping.
You know what he just did, right?
I got it.
Certain question,
bro. He just gave that guy who cracked his wife a platform now because they're gonna be trying to find out who that dude is. Now he's gonna get in some interviews and he's gonna tell the story now.
That shit weird as a bitch. I don't know none of this internet shit.
That is not the play, bro.
Hell, I don't even know why niggas be trying to fuck on somebody, another nigga in the room. I'm not getting active until this nigga leave.
I'm not. Like, Trey, you know my policy. I ain't gonna say it on here.
I don't know everybody's Xbox. I think I know everybody in here.
You cracking a shorty to do next to you want to give you high five and shit.
Yeah, real shit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You cold, bro.
Yo, telling me I'm cold is so fucking crazy.
Yo, remember that T-Rex